want to demonstrate to you guys the grip I like to use. I like to use a overlap grip. There's three types of grips. There's the interlock, the overlap, and then the 10-finger like baseball grip. I like to use the overlap, just how I was taught, but most people go with interlock to play golf. I start with my left thumb running down straight down the shaft. With my right hand, I like to grip underneath these three fingers. Just place my pinky over my index finger and create a V with my thumb. You guys got that? Set it down. Get that V. So if you get that V, just going straight over, place your thumb a little more to your left. Yeah, right there. That's normally what I have my grip. You want to be holding in the fingers, not in like the pads, because you'll just you won't be able to rotate your forearms as well. So today we're going to go over chipping. There's a few basics to go over before we start. Some preferences that I like to do when I chip. So when you think of the golf swing as a circle, this arc here, you have a bottom point of the arc where the ball is, where you hit the ball. And that bottom of the arc is right here in between these two balls for this drill that we're going to do. You're going to pull the ball in. All you're going to do is hit it and land it before that little target, just like this. Try to hit it before the target. So to do that, I like to have 70% of my weight, even 80% of my weight on my left foot. I have a little closer stance than I did with that short iron that we did last week. So I get most of my weight on this left foot, a lot of pressure here. Take the club back about waist high, that's all you need. And then drop it down, and I like this right heel to come off the ground a little bit, because when we hit that bottom of the arc, you want the club to hit it, but then you don't want it to like chase after it or try to push it or steer the ball. You want to just hit that arc and let the club rise right up and to the left. And if you can't control those shots, it's because you're either closing the face or you're leaving it wide open, just like that. With that being said, all we're going to try to do is hit a few shots each. I got this little drill set up all the way down the range. All you're going to do, 70%, get to waist high. Just drop that club in the middle of that bottom of the arc position that we talked about. And let it rise. Just like that. Now we're going to try. This is the drill we did in the base. I'm going to have you guys all do it at once before we use my driver. What you're going to do is you're going to hold it by the head, just the part of the shaft here, and make a few practice swings. Get that swoosh sound. I don't want you forcing any power on your club. Take like 10 practice swings. Good. 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 You're all not putting any effort in the club. And that's what you should do with driver as well. You shouldn't feel like you're forcing a ton of weight or a ton of energy into that ball. It should be effortless, effortless. Good. Not bad. You're a little steep there. That's why I shot straight up. Just like I mentioned, we got to shallow that swing out. Because right now, this is what you're doing. So stand behind me. Get me here. You're coming like straight down. Okay. And that's just causing it to just pop straight up in the air. I want you here to shallow that club right here, and then release. See that a little bit? I can walk you through it. Before we even get into it, I don't know how you guys normally putt, but there's a few different grips you can use. Grip number one would be just your normal like golf grip, your normal interlock. Most people don't use that. Most people use what they call a conventional grip, which is very similar to your normal grip, in which you put both hands on the club, but all you're doing is taking your index finger of your left hand and placing it over these two bottom fingers in your right hand. What that allows to do is the hands, just put both hands on. This just, yep, right there. Good. Take this finger out, put this hand back in the club, put this right here. Good. Yep, you got it. Yep. Perfect. If you don't like that, you can go back to your normal conventional way. I don't mind. Everyone has their own little thing. Some people go left hand low. Some people go right hand low. Some people just don't change a thing. But when you're putting with the grip, you want to have both hands on the club, and you want to feel like, not like you're squeezing the club, but not like you're holding it super loose. But when you're standing with the ball, feet shoulder width apart. A lot of people mess with this. You can have wide feet and putt. You can have narrow feet and putt. I like your shoulder width apart, eyes over the ball. So you're bending from the hips, getting a nice knee flex, almost like sitting back into your putting stance. Get a lot of good knee flex, solid base. From there, you're going to raise your hands up to make sure the putter is flat on the ground. Good. Grab, raise your hands up just a tiny bit. Yep, perfect, yep. And then you're just going to go straight back, straight through with a nice even tempo.